Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3. We've got war looming on the horizon, so we need to finish what we're doing. One of the things I was suggested is a good idea is that I should go ahead and make a puppet here in Hungary. Hungary and Yugoslavia, which is something that I've done in the past quite a bit, is create puppets. Part of my problem is that I won't keep them stacked like that. I've also been told that I have way too many troops down here, and I'm gonna remedy that a little bit. One of my problems with my supplies is that I've been strategically redeploying everyone everywhere, and that's not good. Alright. I'm thinking about war with Germany seriously now, because that might happen soon. Do I have troops over here? No. It's a lot of dudes. So, apparently I have production issues. Okay. So, the reason it'll help with my supplies here is because it kind of makes a phantom trade route that sort of, I guess, abstracts the trade route a little bit. So, to do that, you go into Politics, create Puppet, and you can see Yugoslavia will get 94 provinces if I release them now. I'll release Hungary, and now they'll only get 56. I'd rather have a stronger Hungary than a stronger Yugoslavia, just because of the way it, works. So now that they're in my faction, they will give me a little bit more supplies and stuff like that. I also do not actually need my diplomacy this high, because I can't really win the battle for Vinland to join my faction, since I had it cut off a little bit. And this had missed my chance. Let's have this at 3. Looks like I am running out of things to research, though. Okay. So we should probably make sure we're researching everything we can. I have a lot of light and medium tanks. Armored cars, certainly. And we'll add these too. They'll be at the bottom of the list, but just won't run out of things to research. I'm wondering when I'm using my Diplo on. I was influencing Egypt, but now I'm not. Is there somebody I'm influencing? Communist China? Let's start influencing them. I did, okay. If the neutrality was lower, they might join us. Huh. Okay. Could also just declare war on them. I hate that it doesn't tell you why. I wonder, Vinland's probably a better target for influencing than China. If they go to war with Japan, I'll probably start influencing them again. Alright, let's go back to these guys. Oh, they're drifting towards the Entente. This is no good. At about 50% more of the rate that I'm influencing them. Okay, so we want to run this a little bit slowly, because when the war happens, if it happens this session, I don't want to be blindsided by it. Actually, could I have it set to pop and pause when somebody declares war on me? Where's the message settings? Okay. I'll have it so it pauses when it declares war on anybody. Okay. So I gotta run a little bit higher speed. So, you'll notice that the supplies situation will level out because we are in our allies' territory. Now, it won't get our supplies all the way full unless I sit there and don't do anything for quite a while. And it just depends on how many dudes are in the province and all that stuff. Actually, if they attack there, it's kind of a bad position. I'd rather have more guys here so that I can help there. But there's no way to attack here. Huh. Okay. Did I ever do the... No. Assault weapons and bridging equipment. The security units I'm not using any military police. So, all it does is suppress rebels anyway. Okay, I can deploy some troops. I'm sort of worried about this front down here. I can't really see how many troops they have. Should stick to my guns and keep deploying guys over here. No, I think having them over here is probably still a better plan. We can deploy them to a place we need them, stuff like that. Probably won't need this guy over here. So Germany's probably got a pretty big navy. Speaking of big navies, strategic effects, let's start thinking about. Somebody mentioned that I probably have the most guys in the game, and that might be true, but I don't have enough for a great army, which means I have to have 700. I have to have 800 units, and I have 701 units, which is a lot. Need 15 more ships for Grand Fleet, which is great. I have less than half of what I need for Great Air Force. I don't know what that does. Veteran Army, I'm working up there. And these are not even posted. Did have a lot of naval battles, but I thought it was more than that, but I guess not. It'll take several months for the supplies to get up where they should be, or at least several weeks. And I don't know if we have that much time, honestly. just have to see. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 provinces against my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 9. So they've definitely got an advantage. Their troops are probably better than mine. I can definitely see that they have tanks and stuff on the front. Alright. While I'd like to help defend the Russian front, I don't think that that's feasible. And it's entirely possible that the best plan for me would be just to pull back all of my troops into my territory and defend from there until I break them, but I think we've got a better chance of doing good if we stay up here, fight them up here, and then do that sort of thing. I mean, we might have a breakthrough early. I might be very pessimistic about this. I just know Germany is good. And since I have this here, might as well take advantage of it. They won't ally with me, though. Yeah, I can barely even move without running out of supplies. I don't think these guys can get supplies. Might just be because they're in a province with a bunch of dudes. It looks like these guys are running out of supplies, too. Okay, maybe this isn't a good plan. I guess I can deploy. Stick with this here. Now, worst comes to worst, I have to pull out slowly. Pull back to whatever. I don't think they have enough troops to completely push this front, but they do it with Russia normally. So. But they don't have to do it on both of these fronts. So I think we have a long-term advantage here. Alright. Is Japan at war with anybody? No. Great Vinland's secondary thing hasn't kicked in. Yeah, they're being influenced by everybody. Who is winning? They're drifting towards the Zentrum more. But we're kind of keeping them in the middle. Okay. I might as well put my guys up where the troops actually are, huh? Rather than having them all stacked down here. There's no reason for them to be sitting there doing nothing. Supply issue is as big of a problem as it ever was. It just looks less bad now. the trigger warning would be, well, the warning that things are going to start happening if Germany starts mobilizing. I guess the Finnish Winter War thing kicked in. The borders are going to look a little wonky, but that's okay. I don't care. I didn't bother to fix it because in most of my test games, Finland joined Smolensk in the war, and this never happened because they got taken over. But it didn't happen this time. Alright. So hopefully the war with Germany takes several months to happen, and we can get all our supplies back. But who knows whether that'll happen or not. Influencing Nicaragua is weird. Everybody's trying to influence the big dog over here. Looks like France dropped out. It's actually not good. If they join the Zentrum, we might be in trouble. Of course, before they join the Zentrum, Japan might attack them. If they do that. I think at this point I can actually start the war if I wanted to. That would give me a distinct advantage. Could I just move these guys down here? Probably. I don't know if that would be a good idea, though, especially considering my problems with supplies still. This is an issue. Alright, who are you attached to? Attached to green 2C, so you need to move up here. Green 2 needs to move up here as well. You are near your HQ. You guys are just kind of back. Up here. Most importantly, we need to make sure our frontline units have their HQs nearby. Okay, that looks good. Why are you still out of supplies? You're even close to your HQ unit. You have such a glut of supplies that I don't even know why I'm having problems. It should normalize over the next few months. Finland is mobilizing. That's surprising considering they demobilized. Yeah, these two provinces, I'll probably fix those off screen. Maybe these ones. Right now, whatever. They can stay that way, as far as I'm concerned. It does trap some of my allies' troops in there, but hey, whatever. So, I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but I changed Italy's color. They're a little bit closer to the Zoroastrian color, so maybe I should change them to a brighter yellow instead of an orangish brown tan color. But they don't actually border them, so... The confusion was over here with us and Hungary. Troops. Need upgrades again. Well, I'm guessing once this round of stuff goes through, we can change that. We probably don't need as many convoys anymore. That's fine. Yay, you've moved a province. Hopefully the war won't start by the time I get there. Well, they're certainly stacking up. Aren't they putting dudes in this province? What are these? Something I can't build. Oh, this might be the SS units that the Germans can build. You know, just once I wish I could actually deploy units along the front that I'm attacking in this game. But I can't. I've never been able to do that in one of my Let's Plays like this. All two of them. So I'm surprised that these guys that I've kind of stacked the border with are still getting supplies pretty well. And I'm thinking of stacking these even more because they can get attacked from multiple provinces at once, and if I get enough warning, then I can attack out of the province. This is not necessarily that good of a plan, but it is a plan. So, lesson learned, don't strategically redeploy everywhere. Because, yeah. Bad stuff happens when you do that. You'll run out of supplies. Just moving, they kind of consume supplies and fuel as they go. And strategically redeploying and move much faster. It's like taking a train. And you have a bunch of supplies with you, I guess is the way of thinking about that. This lake here is kind of annoying. I'm squishing my front a little bit, but in the end, I think that'll be okay. Okay, you guys definitely need to strategically redeploy. You're moving far too slow for that to be for that to matter at all. Dudes. I think really I have, if anything, too many dudes sitting over here. So I probably should be deploying these guys to China. Probably. Whatever, it's okay. So this production capacity, industrial capacity will be done soon. And then I can just attach all these guys to this unit. Man, I don't have any leaders. No leaders at all. Because my leadership's not very high. So much manpower, but no leaders. I should probably make my officers like 5 or something. Looks like we're pretty safe. Oh, Germany's mobilizing. We are not safe. That was the cue I was looking for. To be not safe. Oh boy. This is an advanced unit. So probably within the next month, we're going to get attacked. Rather, Russia's going to get attacked. And then I have to see if I can pull off that preemptive strike that I was talking about. That might not even be a good idea. I might run out of supplies halfway through it, and then that would put all of my troops at a disadvantage. It would make them rock back on their heels a little bit, but... Probably should have just deployed them to this province instead of the way I did it. Do I have any leaders here? I do. I might as well take the leaders from this one, put them on the units that I actually have troops in. Industrial capacity. It starts. This will finish pretty soon. This one's going to finish like today.